We want to begin our topic not with Russia and not with Turkey, although these are the two most important actors of all, and not with China. And when we want to show the link between Turkey and Iran, we are forced to recognize that this one is Sunni and that one is Shia. How do we define a Sunni? Here is my definition. A Sunni is one who recognizes Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu as the rightful successor of Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, is the head of state of the Khilafah state which was established in Arabia. And then after him, of course, there was his successor, Umar al-Faruq radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Uthman al-Ghani radiallahu ta'ala anhu. This is the Sunni view. This is the essence of being a Sunni. The Shia view, unfortunately so, the Shia view is that Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a usurper, that he was not the rightful Khalifa. The Shia view is that Allah, in His authority, He appointed Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu to succeed, and subsequently that succession is limited to the house of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, or Ahlul Bayt. If I'm wrong, kindly correct me. Imam al-Mahdi comes, and he is one of the major actors of Akhir Zaman. That when Imam al-Mahdi comes, there will be no Muslim, none, who would not recognize Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu as the rightful successor. And so when Imam al-Mahdi comes, this is something surprising, that as soon as the Imam comes, the Shia faith is finished. There's no more Shia. And when there are no more Shia, you don't need the term Sunni anymore. So both Sunni and Shia will both disappear. Because once everybody accepts that Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu was the rightful successor, then there's no need for the term Sunni anymore. But the Imam will not come until Allah sends him. The first thing that the Imam is going to do is goodbye to Saudi Arabia. Goodbye to bad rubbish. And when the Imam comes, we know that the Khilafah state established by Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, that Khilafah state will be restored in Arabia. And Islam will once more have an authentic expression politically. What is now important would be the period between now and the advent of the Imam. What will be the relationship between Sunni Islam and Shia Islam? That is the important point now. And there are two roads. There are two roads open before us. The first one is that in which Allah speaks in Surah Al-Anfal. The kuffar, the disbelievers, are friends and allies of each other. If you do not also establish friendship and alliance, there will be great fitna and fasad in the world. Chaos, anarchy, corruption, destruction. Of course, alliance will be with this ummah and people who are outside of this ummah. But the first place to establish the alliance is within the house of Islam. And we recognize the Shia to be Muslims. And so the first road which is open to us between now and the Great War is to establish friendship and alliance between the Sunni world and the Shia world, so that we can face a common enemy. That also will ensure the survival of Pakistan. The other road is that in which you do the very best that you can possibly do to try to provoke Sunni-Shia civil war. And so those who are beating the drums of war with Shia Islam are people who are playing into the hands of Dajjal. What is the role of Saudi Arabia in this? It is very plain and clear. The war which has been going on in Yemen for 5 years now, innocent Yemen, was meant to provoke Sunni-Shia civil war. That's the excuse for the war in Yemen. The threats of attacking Iran are meant to try to provoke Sunni-Shia civil war. This is the immediate threat. They want Sunni-Shia war So that as soon as that Sunni-Shia war were to begin in the house of Islam,